Hey guys, welcome back to Clueless Cameras. I'm Pete.
I'm Dylan.
And we're back to watch Falcon the Winter Soldier episode 4. Dill, we've avoided spoilers.
Yeah.
Which is very hard to do, as probably most of you know out there. However, I've heard from a lot of friends this is probably the best episode yet.
Yeah.
Dill, what are you expecting going into episode 4 as we go into the, feels weird to say it, but go into the second half of the season?
Yeah, very weird. I'm expecting more with Karli.
Yeah.
I'm expecting more, maybe repercussions or more fights with that group.
She did kill a lot of people last
That's
episode.
how really the episode ended. And I'm just, I'm really excited to see where the show's going to go from here.
I am as well. I think we're going to get more with John Walker and Battlestar.
Oh, yeah.
And Lamar Hoskins. I think they were, for the most part, sidelined last episode.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're going to come back into the fold here in this episode. We also broke out Zemo last episode, which was a gigantic thing. And Io from Wakanda showed up to recollect him at the end of the episode, so we have to resolve that as well. So guys, a lot to cover in this episode. We'll talk about it more after, but without further ado, Dill, here we go.
Let's begin. Thank you for watching. My body's ready.
I love Marvel, man. It's so good.
Yeah.
All right, Wakanda, baby.
Yeah.
Now we're starting it off. She's testing him with the
Saying
words.
words, right?
Yeah. That's probably terrifying for him. Sure, he did good.
Yeah.
She did really good.
Yep.
God, man, what acting by Sebastian Stan, man. He's crying like a literal baby.
Well, all the
Everything that
emotion.
flooded to him in that moment. Yeah. What a cathartic feeling that probably was.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Oh
sure.
my God, yeah. Look how happy.
So these two of them.
It makes it personal.
Yeah.
Well, it's a Wakandan when he was there.
Wow.
Then we. How many Wakandans
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
They're like assassins, man.
I like that because she probably did that to get his attention to let him
Oh,
know.
100%.
Yeah, rather than just...
And she still gave him the benefit of the doubt to trust him of like,
Yeah.
do it, and then we're taking it.
Yeah.
I like that we built up a little bit of history between them.
And now there's a ticking clock, which is good.
This mother effer, you know, Zemo,
Yeah, well,
living large.
11 injured, 3 dead. They have listed demands.
it looked like there were way more
Yeah.
people than that.
Hey, those aren't friends you're talking about.
The Avengers, not the
Karli is radicalized.
He always loves taking shots when he can.
Loves it.
Your titty will be proud of you.
He's the worst.
One of the workers killed was the father of 2, and had only been on the job for
Yeah.
1.
I mean, for a lot of desperate people, she's doing a lot of great things.
Yeah.
She's fighting against the people they hate. You literally can't trust him for 3 seconds.
No.
As soon as he finds an opening, he's
Yeah.
taking it.
Well, I think he had an opening in the last episode when they were in that fight.
He plays the long game, man.
Yeah.
Zemo is always 4D chess.
Mm-hmm. You think he's gonna get ambushed?
Could. I think they also just know not to talk about their own.
Yeah.
I can't trust you.
He's from the government. The U.S. government.
Mm-hmm. Best government in the world. What do you
Oh,
mean?
yeah, it's totally. He's literally having the time of his life.
Oh yeah. Well, remember, he was in jail.
Is he gonna somehow get these kids to like him by giving them food? Yeah, that's why he got the. You know what? He's telling you 40 effing chess.
Yeah. He's a smart guy.
The kids are gonna be
He's
more
just-
open to
yeah,
telling you.
He's just a genius, man.
He's good.
You want to see what someone can do with leverage? Take it easy.
Why tell them your whole hand?
Yeah.
Because it makes you want to stay around.
And he
No, you go ahead.
and he blocked out the kids from telling them too.
Mm-hmm.
That was smart.
Very smart. She's still working an angle, and I want to trust her so bad, but there's something there she's not telling us.
Yeah. Well, clearly she wants Karli captured very badly, and the power broker does as well. So.
Yeah. Or is she the power broker? Imagine they do that in this universe.
That'd be crazy.
I didn't think there could be another Captain America until I met you.
Well,
He still respected him.
they gotta get to that funeral.
Yeah, everyone's going in the same area. She is charismatic and appealing in a lot of ways. I get it.
It's very similar to how Hitler was appealing to the Germans.
But I feel like way more with her. Obviously, he was a horrible person.
I don't know. I don't think she's a good person.
I feel like there's a lot more redeemability to her.
Yeah.
No, wait, no.
I like how they all have their own like angles that they want to go
Yes.
on.
reasoning.
Also makes
Unless you
this
forgot the fact that you blew
gonna
up a
blow up.
building. I know, and I know those soldiers, which is why I know this is a bad idea. Wait, John.
That was insulting.
Yeah.
Only Zemo could turn kids of a random country for him and against others.
Yeah. He just had 500 euros just
He's
chilling.
rich. He's a baron, right?
Yeah.
Well, he said, "I'm a baron, Sam."
Yeah. He thinks he can take down a super soldier.
Yeah, he's a little full of himself.
He's an
right
idiot.
now.
I mean, he really is. This is gonna blow up, man.
They really are here.
It's gonna blow up.
This is a bad idea.
Could be a great moment for Sam, though. He's gonna have to talk to all these people.
Well, why don't she'll give him the opportunity to talk?
I think she will.
This man's
Going
gonna
on
mess
with
it up,
him.
isn't he?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what's
He's
gonna
messing
happen.
it up.
And then she's gonna think that Sam.
Oh yeah, and Zemo's gonna somehow
and-
get away. with
yeah.
this. Yeah.
She's gonna think that Sam ambushed
Oh,
her
it's
on purpose.
gonna go bad
Yeah.
I came alone.
You didn't though.
I just want to talk.
in this room.
It's not a better place if you're killing people. It's just different.
Good point.
He's gonna. Yeah. I hate this guy.
You know he's
I
gonna-
really hate this guy. I hope Bucky stops it.
No.
Dude, this guy needs to calm down. Bucky, stop him.
All that serum running through your veins.
He's jealous. He's so jealous.
These corporations and the beasts who run them, they're the supremacists.
So,
This is right in Nick T's alley.
Yeah.
it was
They're roadblocks in my journey and I'd kill them again if I had to.
Jeez.
No. I didn't mean it like that. You tricked me into sounding like...
like what?
He's good at counseling, man. He is.
I agree with your fight. I just can't give it the way you're fighting it.
Yep.
And I'm sure she wouldn't either.
She is probably acting more out of emotion, right?
Absolutely.
You know,
Come on.
he's just.
So this is what that was. Tricking me until your backup arrived.
I think we had enough time to talk.
You know, that's
You realize what she is, right?
Yeah.
It was going so well.
was going
We were
actually really
getting
well,
to
yeah.
the root of what she.
As soon as you said that that's how it was gonna play out, I was like, yeah, you're
Yeah, you
absolutely
know
right.
it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and like,
He got out.
yeah, you knew he was getting out.
They all left him.
Yeah,
They all left him.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
picking
John
Walker.
Walker.
Handcuffs is
I hope,
nothing.
I hope he gets killed.
This place is amazing.
They shouldn't have even brought them there.
Yeah, you have to remember you're in their territory.
I wonder if Zemo is gonna engage with her. He can't,
I mean, he
right?
hates super soldiers. It would make sense. Yep.
Holy.
Oh, he got her.
What if
Oh, he got her in the
takes
gut.
one?
I think it is.
Imagine if he goes against everything.
He wouldn't, right?
There's no way. No. Yeah, he hates it. That would go so against what he believes in. Now, is he gonna take one?
He's gonna.
And there's one more left,
Oh
right?
my
Yeah,
God.
of course, right?
Son of a.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
he's slowly becoming the villain of
And
this
he
series.
just said that, oh, it's
The
easy
serum
because you have
running
that
through
serum
veins,
running through your
yeah.
veins, and he sees, oh, I'm a better person. I could be Steve.
Oh my god.
Buddy,
dude.
it's about what's inside you before the serum.
Yep.
And there's too much not good in you in there.
I want the serum back, or I will find you.
Yeah, we don't have any more.
Nope.
Uh,
I don't think
her-
they would have given it back.
Yeah, but
anyway.
her bargaining chip is gone.
Do this song without getting involved in a direct.
Sister.
He did mention the sister.
And then we kill Captain America.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm glad they're not going to go down this
And I feel like you're kind of okay if they kill Captain America.
At this point, I really don't care. Yeah, I really don't care.
Blood isn't always the solution.
I like that Sam.
Dude, Sam is being goated in
he's-
this
He's
episode.
so good, man.
Yeah,
and he
he's
thinks
goated.
the right way.
Yeah.
Shield or no shield, the only thing you're running in here is your mouth.
Damn.
Go ahead, Karli,
Nice.
you overstep.
Oh.
Ooh, she ain't playing. They ain't playing
They're here
anymore.
for- they're here for
They're
Zemo,
here for
so they-
Zemo. They're not playing.
Hi, John Walker.
Yeah, you don't want to play with that jug. Trust me.
Idiot.
Just listen.
Let's put down the pointy
Pointy
sticks.
sticks.
And we
The
can...
Dominage have jurisdiction wherever the Dominage find themselves.
We're on foot.
Yeah, stupid. He's always around just to watch. I'm sorry, you're not beating them.
Looking strong, John.
Yep, and there he goes. He waits for his moments.
Ooh,
Wow,
good throw.
what a throw!
Oh,
They know how to disconnect the arm. I mean,
Busted them.
yeah, they put it there, so
wow, dude. Savage.
that was
He got
damn. Yeah, of course he's gone. Like through the shield holder. Amazing.
Wow.
Leave it.
Oh my god. Do you think he feels a little small right now?
Yeah,
A little bit?
I would.
Can he put
I think they all
Can he
do.
put that back on? Does it just okay? I love when he does that.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's starting to lose it.
Well, every mission he's
Super soldier.
yeah. He ain't feeling good about his fighting
they weren't
skills.
super soldiers, but they're like
They're literally
top
like
tier.
the best of the
Yeah,
best.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
You can't blame yourself for that
no.
one. But he's slipping because
Yeah.
every mission he's done so far, he's failed.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh man.
He's gonna absolutely take that.
Oh,
step.
100%.
He may have been on the fence.
Yeah. And
before,
by the end of the
after
episode,
that,
he's thinking that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you had the chance to take the serum, would you do it?
He's asking him without asking him. You know.
How it might change you?
I mean, you're already an asshole, so what's it gonna do to you?
It's gonna make him more of that. The serum makes you more of what you already were.
Power just makes a person more of themselves, right?
That's what Erskine
And
said.
he's got such an arrogant view of himself, where he does view himself as this like really nice, genuine guy.
Yeah.
You already have 3 medals.
And that's why he's gonna think he's great.
Make the right decisions.
And that's not true either. He literally made the wrong decision in the
Several times.
yeah,
Yeah, who's this?
Well, she called her. You were right.
they did.
I'm trying to figure out if I need to kill your brother.
Well,
My world doesn't matter to America, so
Why should I care about its mascot?
Damn, that's
I like
powerful.
you, Sarah.
my brother is not working for that man.
Otherwise, instead of meeting Sam here,
She's gonna meet
I
you
can
there.
always meet with you
Mhm.
and AJ and Lil Cass there
yeah. Well, I knew she was gonna use them as leverage.
by the dock.
How has she done this much research already?
Yeah.
How big is Karli's net worth?
Jesus Christ. It's probably the first time Sam's sister has actually felt in danger.
Oh yeah,
Right?
and it's a nice way. It's a bad way, but it's a nice way to at least clue her back in the story.
Yeah. Scummy way.
Stakes are going up.
Scummy.
Stakes are going up, brother. She put that mask on quick.
Yeah.
You think in the heat of the battle he's gonna put the serum into himself?
Yeah, I guess he probably hasn't already.
I mean, they said that it makes it feel like your veins are on fire. Is this really the place you want to take it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, what happened to leaving your partner, buddy?
Is he gonna be dead?
I think he's gonna be captured.
He just like blacked out for like
Yeah,
20 seconds.
that's on him. He
Yeah.
literally
What-
left
what
his
an
partner.
Idiot. Yeah, they're
Oh
super
my
soldiers.
God. Yeah, I mean they're great soldiers, but when you go against people with
I mean,
powers,
he's absolutely gonna take it here.
You don't have a
Absolutely gonna-
chance.
Yeah, he's absolutely gonna take it. Right.
oh God! Holy crap! Did he
He
take
took
it?
it. He definitely took it.
How else would he hit him like
Yeah,
that?
he took it.
Oh,
Yeah.
he took it. He 100% took it.
He's got to know.
They've got Lamar.
Yeah, Sam knows. Right, he's got.
Holy crap!
He
dude.
bent
This
a
ain't-
metal pipe.
Yeah, and you see how he threw him? This is not good.
Stay there.
They're lucky Bucky's not in Winter Soldier mode where he's like unconscious.
Yeah.
He's horrified.
No, he is.
Do you think they're setting up some of those shots there because something's going to happen to Lamar?
It's very possible.
That was awesome the way he caught that knife.
Choreography's great.
Well, he could have if he wanted to.
Yeah. That's smart.
Very resourceful.
Karli, stab him. Oh, he saved him. He might get killed.
Uh-huh. I'm a little worried. Oh my God. Is he dead? I mean, he's got to be dead, right?
Jeez, he might be actually.
Oh my God. I knew the way they were framing those
Yeah.
shots that something was happening.
It looked like
man.
his neck snapped, right?
Oh, he's gonna lose it.
He's dead.
Yeah, man.
He's
And he
dead.
actually was the decent one
Yeah,
out of
he
the two of them.
was. They had that nice scene in the mall or wherever they
Yeah.
were.
We're taking away everything from him. He's gonna be so unhinged.
Yeah.
Oh, this ain't good, dude. Yeah, well, he's 100% got that serum.
Yeah.
He's gonna kill. He's gonna start killing.
He's gonna kill Karli's, I think, best friend. That guy. He's gonna kill him right here.
And it's gonna be in front of the public.
In front of the public.
Oh my God! It's gonna be in front of all these people.
That was like Batman.
Yeah, it did. This is not gonna be good look, dude, for the new Captain America.
No.
He's
gonna.
Oh my God! He's doing that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
What a horrific look.
Oh man, he's
He lost it.
well, he's also gonna do what he did in the comics, and he's gonna lose the right to hold the shield.
As he should.
Wow.
That's crazy that she's right in plain sight and has no idea, and they have no idea.
Yeah, I guess she blends in. The hood covers everything.
Yeah.
Man, in this world.
Oh, unless he sees her.
No, he's seen everyone. I mean,
Oh my God,
what a shot!
Yeah.
What a shot!
I've seen that shot all over Twitter.
Oh my
but
God!
I actually did not notice that blood was on the shield when I saw that shot on Twitter.
Holy effing shit, dude!
Even the music.
It got
at the end
so
is
dark
different,
here
right?
at the end. Holy crap, dude! I mean, we kind of knew it was building to that, but just to watch it,
Yeah.
wow!
Holy fuck.
All right, so we're back. We took a second there just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Dill, best episode yet?
Yeah, definitely.
Holy effing shit,
Yeah.
dude. I mean, there's a lot to talk about, and we won't bore you forever, but there's no way in the world we could talk about this episode without that last scene.
Two pretty major deaths in this show.
I mean, those last 2 minutes were insane, and the rest of the episode was great.
I mean, he literally almost decapitated a man with Captain America's shield.
In literal
public.
the town square in
Broad
front of
daylight.
all of those people who recorded it.
Yeah.
And that's why now we're seeing the episode's called The Whole World is Watching. Well, that's exactly why.
Yeah.
We don't read the episode titles before because usually they'll hint
I wouldn't have spoiled anything
but
for me. Anyway.
that's exactly what it meant.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, what a effing shot of the Captain America shield, a legacy item throughout history, having blood like that covered on the bottom of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that scene, I know Karli has had interactions with a lot of people. We saw one die a few episodes ago. That was probably the person, especially this episode, we saw her talk to the most, maybe her right-hand person, right? And he killed her right in front of, he killed him right in front of her.
Yeah.
And all of those people.
And it wasn't him. I mean, he didn't even kill.
No, it wasn't him at all. I don't think it was Karli as well. I think it was one of the other ones.
I think it was Karli.
It was Karli, maybe?
I think it was.
I don't know. I guess
positive.
you could correct us if we're wrong. Maybe it was Karli. I just thought it wasn't. But, yeah, before that, we'll backtrack a couple minutes. The reason why John Walker did that was because Lamar Hoskins died. I know it's the MCU, so maybe there's a way to bring him back. In the comics, he also gets a serum. So
isn't there one story where John Walker kills Lamar?
He kills two other people. It's called like left winger and right winger. It's like a very 80s thing.
Oh god.
He kills both of them, and basically they get burned alive and go into like comas, and they basically die. But him and Battlestar have falling out for a while, and then they get back together and stuff like that. I'm gonna be honest though, I didn't think they would kill Lamar, especially in episode 4. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
pretty shocking.
And I knew, that's why I turned to you, and I'll try to keep that in the reaction. When they were specifically showing us random shots of him cutting himself out and then like him composing himself, I'm like, this is not only to show, oh, hey, he's a soldier, he could get out of it, he's not just a damsel in distress. They're doing this because something's about to happen to him. And so shows do that, and they're building us up with that character just so they can take him away. Walking Dead is very obvious and famous for doing that.
Yeah.
And he had a lot of great moments, particularly in that mall or town square. a couple minutes before that, he honestly was the good part of that duo.
Yeah.
He was the base, the thing that held John somewhat together.
Yeah.
We saw as soon as he died what happened.
And what a way to maybe unintentionally invigorate the Flag Smasher cause, right? Who view Captain America as a demon, practically, a horrible symbol.
Yeah.
I mean, now how, if you're on Captain America's side, how can you even argue that? That is atrocious.
And like, I know Karli
despicable.
has some different views, and we'll talk more about her, but she seems like in some way she had respect for Steve Rogers.
Oh, yeah.
And definitely the man that was just killed, that John Walker killed, he said Steve was a hero to him growing up.
Yeah,
so like, so there was some feeling there where they knew, even Zemo, who despises super soldiers, gave Steve respect and said there's never been anyone else like him. So even he didn't have a problem with that super soldier. I mean, he does have some problems, but like not to that degree.
Right.
Now, the whole world just seen that their flagship leader boy murdered this person in cold blood.
Yeah.
I mean, how are you going to spin that if you're the U.S. government? I'm sure they'll find a way. But how are they going to spin that? How?
You can't. That's literally, to me, that's unspinnable. It's him with the guy begging.
You can't walk that back. You can't walk that back at all.
The guy is begging on the ground and you're murdering him.
And very a callback to, we've seen the shield like that a few times where usually Cap bashes it open. The one time is Tony in Civil War thought Cap was going to do that to him, and then he put it through the arc reactor, which, I mean, Steve would never do that, right? Regardless of the situation.
I thought he was going to kill Tony in Civil War.
Did you really?
Yeah,
no, I mean, I knew he was going to do that, but Tony thought that.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there an edit?
No,
where he does
but isn't there a story where Captain America kills Iron Man?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay,
no.
maybe it was just that Iron Man dies in some of the comics, and that's why I thought
he does. Steve also dies as well. Crossbones killed him in the original Civil War.
I thought that was going to be the moment,
and all that stuff. But that's why you have that contrast of they both had that moment as Captain America's, except John lost it. Right?
And he lost it in public, which is even worse.
Public, yeah. They were in Siberia in Civil War. I mean, that was insanity. That was insanity.
Yeah.
But yes, okay. Well, we could talk about that as we go on here. Other major point that we got to talk about is Karli, obviously. She's the crux of this episode.
I had a feeling she was going to be big in this episode.
You called that early on. It makes sense. I'm going to be honest. I think we're both on opposite sides here, which makes these reactions and reviews great.
Yeah.
While I don't, like Sam, while I don't agree with Karli's methods, I 100% get the cause she's fighting for.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm very much Sam in this moment of, I'm going to stop her because she's hurting innocent people. But man, it's hard not to feel bad for her. And there was one key line that one of her lieutenants said, which is so real. And I like that the show is exploring more about, it's not far from home making the blip a joke, right? Like, oh, the band joins the basketball game when they all come back. We're talking about the real world issues of what it was like to come back after 5 years and what it was like for the people who rebuilt in 5 years. And we're dealing particularly with the people who survived the blip here. All of those people made new homes. And because the people that came back originally lived there, they kicked all those people out. And they basically, as a refugee camp, almost like a reservation, they stuffed everyone into poor ghettos, basically, which we've seen throughout history, and didn't give a shit about them.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
You can get why people like her, if she was saved by Madani and everything else, why they feel, why Karli can be someone that these people rally behind. Because not a single person is not only fighting for them, they have no idea they exist.
Yeah.
And she's the only one bringing medicine, bringing food, bringing protection.
Yeah.
I can get that, man. When you're desperate, you do things like that.
Yeah. No, I get the cause. I understand. I understand and respect it more as the episode went on. I cannot really fully get behind it because I just think her actions are despicable.
Yeah.
I think anytime that your actions cause death to people who, frankly, are innocent people, I think Sam's line was amazing where it's just different. It's not improving. It's just different.
It's a different world.
But it's still murder. I mean, she murdered those
people. Now, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Would you have felt different if that last episode didn't happen? If she just locked them up, stole that stuff, and didn't blow up the building, would you be more in support of what she's doing? Maybe Robin Hood.
Robin Hood, yeah, absolutely. I have really I wouldn't have any issue, especially knowing that those supplies were not going to anyone
for 6 months.
I mean, again, the government. I'm never going to take the side of the government, especially in this universe.
No.
I mean, they're horrible.
And the GRC is a global thing, and they still don't give a shit.
Yeah, no, they're terrible. But I also can't support someone who I think has a bit of a god complex and a superiority complex.
That's what Zemo said.
And is killing innocent people. I mean, even on the news, it's a guy who had been working there for a week. So this guy had absolutely left two kids behind. Yeah. You can't do that.
It's collateral, and I agree with Zemo in some ways.
And she doesn't have any. By the way, she doesn't have any sympathy for the people that she's killed. She has no regrets. She's
in a way of saying
it's a god complex.
And I think Zemo brings up that interesting point of when you get the serum, the only one that it didn't corrupt was Steve. I mean, it originally corrupted the Red Skull, as we've seen.
Yeah.
Bucky, I can't at fault as much just because he was literally brainwashed and tortured.
Mm-hmm.
But you see even him still struggle. And then you've seen what it's done to these people. You've seen people that have experimented with that, or have even had upgrades in technology or other ways that made them advanced above a regular human. It's usually corrupted them. And she has maybe a superiority complex in some ways, but I think she is so jaded. So in a way to defend her and explain her actions while not defending her. But she's so jaded in losing everyone. In her mind, she lost someone like Madani because the government didn't give a shit about those people. And she had tuberculosis, right? Something easily curable in the modern world. And she couldn't save her. She blames that and acted out of emotion leading up to the end of last episode. I can get where she's coming from, even though her actions are misguided. And you know what? She's what? In her 20s? Young 20s?
I would guess.
Right? So maybe her brain's not even at that point of fully developed, right? You can do things and you can understand that they have an us versus the world mentality. And it's very easy to get lost in that, especially when the whole world, as they said, was one. Everybody only cared about human beings, and then it all went back to shit. Even Sam said that as soon as the blip came back.
I completely agree. To counter your point, at the end of that shot, at the end of the episode, last week's episode 3, she's in the car with the person that ended up getting murdered in this episode. I can't remember.
No, I think that was a different guy.
That was a different guy. Well, do we know their name? I don't remember.
I don't remember the name.
But the guy that's in the car, and she made the decision on her own to do what she did.
Didn't tell anyone.
He was stunned. And really, frankly, appalled at what had happened. So I get being misguided. I get acting out of anger. But it's just, again, that's the whole God complex. Oh, I'm going to be the one that makes the decision for the entire group.
It's interesting that you bring that up, and I agree with you in that way. But I thought her group would actually have a little bit more pushback this episode, given what she did last episode. And they really didn't. They kind of were just understanding for it, and they moved on. Hey, she's the leader, and she's making the calls for us. I wonder how she got the role.
That one shot though, where her team was all around her, they looked a little nervous. I didn't look fully comfortable.
I agree,
with
but they still said a lot of stuff.
That broadcast.
They still supported her though. They still believed that this is right, and they were going to make more of them. And obviously that went by the wayside, and there was only one left, and we'll get to that. The power broker was mentioned a little bit here. There's not really much to talk about.
He'll step more in 5 and 6.
I wonder who. All I'm interested in is who they cast in the role. That's what I want to know. How is Sharon's involvement in that? Is she in this universe the power broker? I don't really subscribe to that theory. I do think there is something there. Maybe she owes a debt to him. Her technology, just to quickly talk about Sharon, pretty amazing. I mean, Madripoor, she's lived a pretty good life over there. She has access to a freaking satellite to track Captain America and everything else. She's doing pretty well over there.
Yeah, she's doing fine. Obviously, she's in a crap hole town, as we've seen.
She's becoming Sharon of comics. Sharon in the comics is ruthless, a hero, sort of, and very, very jaded. And that's I think Emily Van Camp is a great actress. And we saw what she did last week, which was that amazing fight scene, the best fight scene of the week, and maybe of the show so far. The other thing to talk about is Zemo and the Dora Milaje. We've seen them a little bit. loved the connection between Io and Bucky. That they started right at the beginning.
Yeah. Show that flashback.
Because that was 6 years ago, so about a year before the blip, before Infinity War, to test out if Shuri's stuff worked by repeating the words, and to give those two characters who had really no interaction an instant connection. I thought was an excellent job in writing.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like
phenomenal.
that?
Oh yeah, I loved it. No, the Dora Milaje and Bucky and Zemo, very fascinating, and that was really a side aspect of this episode.
Yeah, and was still major,
but it has major implications on the plot.
Yeah.
No, that was a great way to immediately make the viewers understand that there is this deep-rooted friendship and trust and bond between Io and Bucky.
Yeah.
And I really like that because later in the episode they have to fight each other.
Yeah.
And they're not fighting each other to kill each other.
No.
They're fighting each other.
She just disabled them.
Yeah, they're fighting each other to really see who's going to win. And obviously, Io is always going to win that fight because she, in a way, is the reason that Bucky is been saved.
And she knew exactly how to take off his arm.
So that was
instantly
genius. So that's why it's showing us that scene was very important because it makes sense why she dominated that fight.
Yeah, I agree. And you see how good they are, right? John Walker and Lamar Hoskins are excellent soldiers. Mm-hmm. They, as John was very taunted by, are not super soldiers. They annihilate them. Yeah. Sam's a very good fighter. Obviously, Bucky's a freaking super soldier. Not one of them won.
That's right.
Not one of them.
Yeah, they beat a super soldier. I mean, we know
that throw through the shield, dude,
genius.
Was so good.
We know that Wakanda is one of the strongest nations in this universe.
Yeah, and the world just didn't know about them until a few years ago.
And so, obviously, the warriors from that place are going to be insanely talented.
It's not only that, that's the royal family's guard.
Right.
You don't think they're going to be good?
Right. So, like, the fact that John Walker was so disgruntled by that, at that point, I think he's just searching for justification in his own mind to take that serum. How can you be disgruntled by that?
It's not only that, but I get why he's disgruntled because it's just regular people, and up to this point in his first mission,
but they're not just regular people. They're
right, but he's not even focusing on. Look at the way he goes like this, right? Look at the way he was being disrespectful to him, right? Who are you to lay a hand on anyone?
He's trying to be the charismatic,
right? And you're not Steve. No. You can't do that. You have to do things differently.
You have to gain respect.
And exactly, you got to earn your stripes, and that's the issue. He's going off of those medals that, like he said, he's not even proud of the medals here because, as in war, you do messed up things, right? You follow orders, and that's what you're supposed to do. I get that, and now this is the first time he wants to do something right.
Yeah.
And every mission so far has been an utter failure.
Yeah.
No one likes him.
No.
Nothing.
No.
So you can get why when he had the moment, he took it.
Yeah.
Interesting now that they did not show us him actually taking it. I thought that was very fascinating.
Well, I guess they wanted the viewer to figure. That was fascinating.
Yeah.
They wanted us to figure out, did he take it? Did he not take it? And then when he does that scene...
And is it supposed to be like, maybe we're overthinking this, but is it supposed to be like he's a soldier, he's trained within himself, that he could take it and immediately fight? Because as Karli said last episode, when her and the fighters took it, they seemed like immobilized. They felt like their veins were on fire. She wishes she was going to die.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't seem like to have any of that.
No.
So is that maybe his soldier training, that he's able to withstand it more and adapt?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Or maybe they forgot about that plot point. Who knows? But yeah, fight scene was great. And then out of that fight scene with the Dora Milaje, Zemo escaped. Which we knew was coming.
Yeah.
Right? We hinted at that a few times. He shot Karli. I assume she heals like a super soldier.
Right.
But he sticks to his word. There was a moment there, even though I knew it wasn't going to be the case, but we wondered, would the MCU take it different?
He had the serum,
Would he take it? But he destroyed them all, shot her. He had the moment. He's very true to his word, if anything. Mm-hmm. But you see the angles, the 4D chess he's playing. Where do you think, Dill, he fits into the next 2 episodes? Where is he going? He's got to still be hunting Karli, right? That's his mission.
I have no idea.
That's another angle, right?
Yeah.
Because now he's a separate player.
And now the Dora Milaje are out of the show, for all intents and purposes.
Because they'd be looking for him.
They're only focused on Zemo. There's no way Zemo
But that'll bring them back in because Zemo is going to look for Karli, and then they're going to be looking for him. So there's still, the Dora Milaje are still around.
Maybe the final fight scene, and maybe he's going to also realize somehow that John Walker is a super soldier. He could realize it from that video, maybe. Although I would imagine John Walker can do that without the serum.
He
but
could,
he's a
but
smart guy.
There might be some other shots, or he might even hear from one of them. I mean, Sam saw it.
Sam said, "What did you do?"
I mean, he threw knew that guy. He saw that, so he's
After
got
he
to
bent
know.
the metal pipe,
Yeah,
he literally
knows.
said, "What did you do?"
He knows.
He knows.
So,
He knows.
so there's going to be discussion about that.
So
And
Zemo might go after him as
he's
well.
definitely going to.
Yeah.
He's part of the problem.
Yeah.
And he doesn't respect him in the same way that he respected a Steve or anyone else.
Right, which he's said before. So
that is, wow. I mean, there's
fantastic episode.
there is a lot going on. Did we miss anything else? I feel like we covered mostly
I think
everything.
we covered everything.
I mean, I'm going to be haunted forever of poor Lamar. Rest in peace, Lamar Hoskins. You were honestly the only really decent person out of that group of the new U.S. government.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, man. I did not expect that. I guess the only other angle we didn't talk about is maybe more to your side of the story is Karli did threaten Sarah and the nephews.
Yeah.
She did do that.
Come on.
So, like, but hey,
I get the cause too, but
she said that she said to Sam though she would never hurt them. She just wanted to talk again.
I don't know if I believe
The
it.
only thing that also fascinates me out of that, as I said during the episode, I don't know if I'll keep that, is
Great scene though, by the way.
great scene.
Yeah.
There's so many great scenes in this
Yeah.
episode. Great episode. How reaching is the Flag Smasher network that she found out intimate details about everything about them like that.
Yeah.
That shows, as they said on the news, how widespread this cause is becoming. It's not just Eastern and Central Europe anymore. It's going global.
Yeah.
And that, as you said earlier in this part of the end of the reaction, that moment of John Walker, that is going to do only more to bring people onto her side.
Yeah.
Because she could preach, she could show that video as propaganda everywhere.
I'm sure she will.
Of why we can't trust these people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, thankfully, she doesn't have any more serum, but you could still get other soldiers to fight for you.
Yeah, it's not a good situation. It's a disastrous look on so many different angles.
So many.
And it could lead to him,
Mm-hmm.
John Walker, very quickly becoming the most hated MCU character in existence.
And also the most hated man in the world in the MCU.
Yes, both in real life and in that universe.
And I will say, I know that we said this last week, there's some ridiculous people out there.
No, don't go after the actor.
Wyatt
Obviously.
Russell, awesome actor.
Yeah.
I think he's doing a great
He's
job
doing a
in
very
the
good
role
job.
because you're supposed to hate John Walker.
Yeah.
Please stop sending death threats
that's
to
the
the actor. I mean,
stupidest
come
thing.
on, man.
It's the stupidest thing. Shit like that, excuse my language, has gone on for decades with sending it to authors when you don't like the way the story ends.
I'd always
sending it to
aggravates me.
actors.
But yeah,
Crazy as shit.
guys, an insane episode. What an iconic shot for all the wrong reasons that end shot is going to be. I am so fascinated where this is going, and ultimately we're aiding the transition of John Walker losing the shield, and he's going to become U.S. agent. I mean, because they're going to be like, all right, well, we still like the work you do. You are a super soldier now. Well, let's do things a little more discreetly. Like that's where it's going to end up going. He can't be the symbol for America. But guys, let us know what you thought of this insane episode down below.
Yeah.
Best episode, I would say, yet.
I would say so.
Let us know everything down below. Thoughts, predictions, theories, where you think everything is going, and how all of these moving pieces are going to factor into these final 2 episodes. We would love to hear your thoughts. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with your friend to be so kind. And until next Falcon and the Winter Soldier, thanks for watching.
Thank you, guys.